A warning today about a common eye disease. Liz Bonus joins us to share why some people may be more at risk than others. Liz.
Hey Paula, good evening. A lot of us go to the eye doctor when we don't see well or need new prescriptions. But tonight, a warning from a team at the Cincinnati Eye Institute about a common risk for an eye problem you might not know about. He was a healthy taekwondo instructor.
I was a guy who constantly worked out. I worked out every day.
When a routine eye exam changed everything for Randolph Smith. His doctor immediately told him at that exam he needed to see a specialist.
And he asked me, "Can you go today?"
Smith had an eye disease slowly taking over his sight. Dr. Fred Chu diagnosed him with glaucoma.
Glaucoma is optic nerve disease. It's usually associated with high pressures in the eye.
While many are at risk for this eye disease,
It's probably at least 4 to 8 times more likely to develop in African Americans.
and most, like Smith, can't see that anything is wrong.
He says there are a number of tests that you can get in any eye doctor's office to find out more. We commonly refer to the one as the puff test, but he said there are others, kind of that don't bother you as much.
Here we've been using other tests that, at least to me, seem less scary, I would say.
But if you don't get one of those, what can happen, he said, is that gradually it's the outside of the eye that starts to go dark, and you're left with just a tiny viewing area in the center.
So the problem with glaucoma is that it is permanent.
I recommend that people have their eyes examined, not just, and especially for my race, because there are things that we have a tendency to not realize. I mean, I'm serious. I have found that I was on the verge of losing one eye and probably both eventually if I didn't go and have these things checked.
Now, nobody knows why certain populations are more at risk for this disease. It can be treated with medication, lasers, eye stents, and other surgeries if it is caught early. Paula?
Oh, thanks, Liz. You know how I feel about eye care. A yearly eye exam, again, the best way to detect glaucoma before